Welcome back to the Whiskey Couch with South Africa's whiskey couple, myself Gustav and
Elna.
And it is summary time. This is our summary video for the 5th bracket of 5 12-year-old single malts that we have each reviewed, and we've done food pairings with them. So you can have a look on our YouTube channel. You will find each of these 5 individually reviewed and food pairings with them. And I think we must do a short summary before we reveal which one is our favorite.
Yes.
So the first one that we did was the ABERLOUR 12-year-old double cask, and our summary for that one: sherried custard nose with sweet and peppery palate. And the food pairing that we did with that one was fruitcake and custard crepe. That was quite a nice pairing for me. I think I gave it, it was not outstanding,
but it was good.
3.5 out of 5, but it was quite decent.
Yeah. Now, second one was the BALVENIE 12, and our summary for that is vanilla ice cream on fruitcake with a zesty citrus sauce. And our food pairing was a white Kit Kat crepe. That was the first time that we tried a Kit Kat into a crepe, and that was quite exciting.
It was a bit out of the box in terms of food pairing,
but still a good one.
But it was a fun one.
Yeah, fun one and good. The pairing was good as well. I enjoyed that. Yeah. And then our third one was the CARDHU 12, and our summary is it was smooth, sweet malt with fruity and honey notes. And our food pairing was the cheesecake crepe with caramel drizzle, and that was a good one because we love cheesecake.
I think that was probably my second most preferred pairing. At that point it was my most preferred one, but when we came to the last pairing, that was my... So the 4th whiskey in this series. Now at the moment these are now mixed up, so we do not know which is which. But number 4 was the GLENMORANGIE Nectar d'Or, and our summary: sweet grape and citrus candy with a peppery core, paired with lemon cheesecake crepe pocket. And the last one, GLENMORANGIE QUINTA RUBAN, summary: stewed berries and thick minty dark chocolate sauce. Food pairing, that was my favorite, a crepe wrapped cheese griller with sweet chili sauce. I really liked that pairing. Now, when we knew which was which, we decided what was our respective favorites. What is yours?
Mine was the GLENMORANGIE Nectar d'Or.
Nectar d'Or, matured in Sauterne cask barrels from France, sweet wine.
I enjoyed that one.
That was your favorite. My favorite was for me, it was between the GLENMORANGIE QUINTA RUBAN and the ABERLOUR BALVENIE, but eventually I chose the QUINTA RUBAN GLENMORANGIE 12-year-old, matured in Portuguese port pipes. I enjoyed the boldness and even though GLENMORANGIE has got a smooth whiskey in general because of the very long necks of their copper stills, that one is the only one that is non-chill filtered in this range, and it had a slight rugged edge to it, and that I quite preferred. I think you preferred the sweetness.
And also it was soft.
Softness.
It was a soft whiskey.
There's a slight spiciness, but it's sort of wrapped in softness.
But I also enjoyed the BALVENIE. That was also something that
BALVENIE 12. Double wood.
I enjoyed that one as well.
Yes. The CARDHU was probably the most easy drinking one. Someone commented on the CARDHU individual review video that it's got quite spicy elements to its flavor profile, and I rechecked that, and it is true. There is a spiciness to that. I think that day when we did the review, we got a bit carried away, and then you sometimes miss certain elements.
I think I picked up a slightly smoky note, but it was very, I know when we added some water, it was, I couldn't get the slightly smokiness, but in the beginning, first time around, Yeah.
So excellent. Now we're busy with the blind tasting. So we've poured a glass of each, and we had our daughter Audrey to mix them up, but they numbered underneath. So at the moment they're quite mixed up. I think the easiest one to probably spot would be the Quinta RUBAN because of the port pipes in which it was finished. But still not that easy, and we've nosed them, we've tasted them, then we added a bit of water and we nosed and tasted again. And Elna, for you it is at the moment your favorite.
It's this
one.
This one, yeah.
If you have to pick a second favorite, which one would it be?
I think it will be this one.
All right.
I must really go on the blind tasting, yeah.
Okay. And for me it's definitely this one. I think we can double check.
Okay.
See if we're ready.
We agree.
You can take yours.
Slanger.
Slanger. So this is our favorites in the blind tasting, and hopefully it'll be the same ones that we chose when we knew what was what. But here we go. There's a warmth, there's a spiciness to this one. There's a sherried and dried fruit and raisins. I really like this one, and I've got a feeling this is the Quinta RUBAN. Let's hope, but that is my favorite. These two for me is quite soft, and I know the ABERLOUR is quite soft, but the bottle is very, very low. And it could be because of the fact that it's been low for a while, oxidization and so on. But these two for me is soft. This one has got a nice body to it, very nice and sweet. What are you picking up there?
It's sweetness, and definitely sweetness and caramel, and it's soft. It's really
sweet
a soft, yeah.
We've got a bit of water here.
It is soft. Did you say spiciness with the one this one?
On the nectar door, yes, the port pipes. So there's it's sweet, a bit rugged with the smoothness, but lots of flavor depth for me, flavor layers. So I'm getting that typical Christmas cake spices in there.
Yeah. Peppery, definitely peppery.
Caramel as well, but I love that dark sweetness from that one. And I agree with you, this is quite sweet, easy drinking.
Smooth.
Yet it is not completely monotone.
No, definitely not.
What do you think of this one? Let's just try this before we hit the hammer and say that is it.
I don't know what it is, but I love the nose.
The nose is good? There's an intense sweetness here. And then a slight spiciness on the edge. And it's got a longer finish than I'm getting from these two drams right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I'm now a little bit confused a bit about the one that I...
Would you like to reconsider? A small sip with water, just to make sure. Or are you going to pick?
You know what? I'm going to be bold.
All right.
I'm going to change mine now. I'm going to say this one.
That one.
Yeah, and
So Elna's favorite, my favorite. Let's reveal. The numbers are underneath. So here we go. We are going. This one is number 2, which is the BALVENIE. So that was your initial favorite before you changed your mind to this one, which is... I haven't got my glasses on, let me make sure. Which is number 4, and it is yours. now you're very glad. You're very glad that I said you must reconsider. When I tasted this one just now, I was thinking, man, there's an intense sweetness. This must be the Nectar d'Or, and I know that is your favorite. So you must be very glad that I.
So maybe you gave me.
You helped me. So you almost picked that.
I almost picked that. That's
BALVENIE double
quite interesting, because when we tasted it, it wasn't my first choice. BALVENIE the first time round when we tasted. I said it's a good whiskey, but it's not necessarily my first.
But when we knew which was which, you said for you it's between the BALVENIE and the Nectar d'Or.
That's right. Yeah.
And now it's exactly the same too. Yeah. It was again blind between the two.
No, that's true.
That's
true. Okay.
Fantastic. This one is number 1, and number 1 is the ABERLOUR. ABERLOUR. And you know what? It is a bit flat because it's been very low in the bottle for quite a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
And this one right here is the CARDHU. CARDHU 12-year-old. So this is my favorite. Yep.
And it is.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
The number. This is the glass that we got a new glass. So it is the only one that hasn't got a number, which is the GLENMORANGIE QUINTA RUBAN. So Nectar d'Or, QUINTA RUBAN, BALVENIE, ABERLOUR, CARDHU. And we got our favorites.
Good.
Correct. Good. Man, fantastic.
Wonderful.
So in one of the upcoming videos, we will pick some of the winners out of all 5 categories, and we will taste them against each other. So we don't know if it's going to be the next video. Maybe it'll be 1 or 2 videos into the future. But our next bracket, cask strength whiskies. Hope to see you in the next video. Until then, slàinte.
Slàinte.